Hi everybody, welcome back to Threads by Number. I'm Mandy. This little guy is Sprocket, and this is episode 6. I'm excited to be back. I have been so busy between school and work and making masks that I haven't really had time to stitch, so I haven't gotten much done, and I'm still kind of missing my stitching bug, to be honest with you. After I've at work all day, excuse me, it's really smoky here and I just let Sprocket out. So I apologize if I'm coughing for a bit. So between being at the sewing machine or at work or doing school, I've been actually quite exhausted. So I haven't done much, but I do have some serious haul to show you guys, and a shout out as well. And I'm also going to show you some of the masks that my mom and I have made. So she started out making the masks and I thought, oh, this is going to be fun, because I didn't want mom doing all the work. We are sharing a sewing machine right now, but I'm hoping maybe I'll get one for Christmas, fingers crossed, or money towards one, and then I'll just get it. So it was a bit of a trial and error, I guess. This is the Olsen mask, and if you're new to the channel, I'm a barista. I work for a pretty big coffee shop, and so this is one of the ones my mom made me. She made me a couple coffee ones, and so it's the Olsen mask, and it comes with, and she made it with the filter pocket, and it's great, and I really like this one. But when I'm making them, mine don't have the filter pockets, so this is one that I've made. It actually came in a quarter bundle set, sorry. So this is one. Here's another one, and this one. A fat quarter bundle. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, guys. Apparently I haven't had enough coffee today. There's this one, and then there's this one. So with mine, I cut out the front twice, and then I take the same front piece and I cut it the same on the inside for the inside. And I usually do an off-white, or I've got this fun blue, and this one is actually white flowers on off-white. It makes the mask a little bit thinner, or makes it feel a little bit thinner, but I want to say it's roughly the same amount of material, and it saves me about half an hour of sewing. So what I do is I take the two front pieces, put the right sides together, sew the edge, do the same thing for the inside, and then I pin the right side on both together, sew it, leave a little pocket, flip it inside, flip it the right side, and then do the top stitching on this, do the casing for the elastic, and then and then I'm done. Oh, and do the elastics. So those are a few that I've made. I've also made some with Civil War reproduction fabric. Let me tell you, I'm in love with the fabric. This is one, and I actually made a little bit of a boo-boo when I was doing the top stitching. This is where I had the hole to do the to flip it the right way, and it didn't catch properly, so I added a little fancy stitching, and I wanted my mom to do it, and she said, no, you have to learn. So I did, and it was actually a lot of fun. I did some practice on a scrap piece of fabric, and it was good after that. So I did it on mine, and it worked. So here's another one. This one's really popular. This one I ordered a full meter of, and I'm going to have to order some more because my friends really like it. I'm thinking about restarting my Etsy shop, so shameless plug. If I get that going, then I will add it in my next video. And this is my other favorite one. It goes with this green one. So that's just a few. With depending on how long my shift is and what location I'm working at, I can go through 4 or 5, sometimes 8 masks in a day. So I have this giant Ziploc bag that I keep by the door. I grab a bunch for the day, put them in my bag or my purse, and off I go. And if I have to take the bus, then I wear one on the bus. I'll take it off. I have to put one on before I get back or go into my store. It's mandated by the city where I live that you have to wear a mask anywhere, like public transit, inside stores, anywhere where you can't social distance, you wear a mask. So I think the only time I'm not wearing a mask is if I'm walking the dog. And because my mom and I have been making so many masks, I bought us each the face mask queen. Sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. Full-time allergies during COVID. It's super fun. Every time you sneeze or you cough, people look at you weird. And I am going out today. I'm gonna go get this blonde mess fixed. So it's not styled at all today. It's I feel like I'm a hot mess, but I had to have clean hair with no product in to limit where I'm at in the salon as per their guidelines. So she will wash my hair after she dyes it and stuff, but that way I'm only at the sink once. And I was actually kind of worried about going to the salon, but knowing the precautions that they take and everybody's in a mask and everything, it was good. Okay. So yeah, I'm going back. Anyways, enough masks, enough COVID talk. I am going to show you going to haul and whips kind of this in the same, I don't know, segment, I guess you want to call it. But I did switch some things up. So this was full of random cross-stitch stuff upstairs in my room, and I have a little area right beside the love seat with my fabrics for making masks and my cross-stitch stuff. And so my cross-stitch stuff was kind of piling up and making a mess, so I took what was in this basket and I put it in another storage container, and I grabbed the basket, and I grabbed my stuff and whatever whips I have that are not in timeout and that fit in here. These are the ones I'm going to be working on. So I have a few new bags, and let me say, shout out to Kim at littleboat88 on Etsy. Her bags are amazing. I was chatting with her yesterday, I believe, and I've bought so many of her bags that it's just, between me and Andy, I think we've bought, hang on, I can tell you, I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I bought 6 of her bags, and all of them are going to be in use in the next little while because I have a ton of stitching stuff coming. Some from Traditional Stitches, which I found is relatively close to where I am, and from the Stitchery Nook in Osage, Iowa. I'm actually getting a box instead of a regular envelope sent to me, so that's a bit of stuff. But one of them is the Mayflower Stitch Along. I was a little late to the game, but I got it ordered and paid for, and that comes in a box, so everything is being put into a bigger box and then shipped off. Okay, back to Kim, and then I'll get back to the other shops. Okay, so I don't think I want to say that I didn't show this bag in my last video. I don't think it came in yet. It is my Anna Green Gables bag. there is Anne, there's her best friend Diana, and then there's Green Gables, and right down here, that's Matthew Cuthbert. And anybody who knows me in real life knows I am slightly obsessed with Anne of Green Gables, and I will watch the movies ad nauseum. So in this bag, I have my goat load, and Kim's bags, they come with these little needle nannies, needle minders kind of thing. And at first I didn't think the magnets were very strong when I first opened the parcel, and let me tell you, they're amazing. I really like her needle minders. So this is as far as I got, and I started this back in June, but like I said, school, work, COVID, everything, I've just been mentally exhausted, so I haven't really picked much up. So that's what's in here. I'm going to try and work on that today. It depends on how long I'm at the salon and all that. This bag I got, it also has some new haul in it, so I'm excited to show you. This one is from Goose. She's in Wisconsin. Kim lives near me, so I get her bags really quickly. Wisconsin, not so much, because it's free shipping in the States, and so I get the bags shipped to Andy's place, and then Andy will ship them to me. Hers do not come with a needle minder, but I do still love her bags. This was supposed to go with another stitch along, but I wasn't sure I was going to stitch it, and so I got the bag first, and then I looked at how the stitch along was progressing. It was a mystery one, and I wasn't sure I liked it very much, so I decided not to do it, but I do have a winter project for this one, so I'm going to show you that. It is the Snow Village by Country Cottage Needleworks. So I have all the sections except for the last one. So sorry, guys. Oh my goodness. I have the door open for 5 minutes. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get down to the salon and stuff today. It's gonna be interesting. The smoke is, it's not as bad as it is in some regions, but with my asthma, it's a little bad. So I just have to make sure I have all my meds and take all my meds. Anyways, oh sorry. Okay, so I have all of them except for the last one that was released. That one's coming in the box. So hopefully that comes in the next couple of weeks. I'm hoping. It was shipped off a week ago, so it will probably be like another 2 weeks. Usually they will, pre-COVID, my stuff arrived within 10 days. Now it can be 10 days, it could be 3 weeks, it can be a month and a half. It depends. So Snow Village. This is the snowball stand. Sorry for the glare, guys. I'm not taking them all out of the plastic. The Snow Boutique. Peppermint Parlor. I love peppermint. And whenever I have my nieces or my nephews, I'll take them to Starbucks and we'll go get peppermint hot chocolates. It's just mocha sauce, like the chocolate sauce that they use, and a pump of peppermint, and the kids love it. Snowflake stand. The frozen hot chocolate stand, which I love because, well, I'm a barista. I've always wanted a house this bright red, but you don't see them in cities like I live. You have to like go to small towns. The popsicle cart, the skate and sled shop, iced coffee cafe. cafe. Another one that I love, again, because I'm a barista and I love what I do. The ice creamery, and then the middle part. So originally, I think it was last week, I was like, I want to stitch a new pattern, like I want to start something new, maybe get my stitching bug back, and hard life. We haven't gone for our W yet today, and I know it's not going to be a long one because of this, how smoky it is. So he's a little sad, but my sister's coming to keep him company today. Well, everybody's working, so it should be fine. He loves her. So anyways, I printed off the middle. I made a copy of the snow, like the middle part, and I was going to start it. And this is the fabric that I'm using for it. It's a 32 count. And I know it's showing up as a kind of gray, but it's actually really blue, which I love. And then I have all the called for colors. I'm using classic Colorworks as well as DMC's, and I'm plain excited. But that day that I had made the copy, I was like, wait a minute, I have Halloween stuff and I've never done a Halloween pattern before, so let's pull up the Halloween pattern. And so I started that, and I'll show you that in a bit. Right now I'm just showing you all the bags I have. Oops, and I gotta put this back in here so that I don't lose that. And then, okay, so I ordered this bag from Kim. Isn't it so pretty? I was in Paris. It wasn't the best experience I had, but I did end up there with a friend I met on a tour on a previous, like, I did a tour of Italy, and then I went to Paris after, and the hotel fiasco with Paris was unbelievable. But I got lost in the Louvre for like all afternoon. It was the best. I saw the Mona Lisa. It is a lot smaller than it's supposed to be. How you imagine it, you expect like this big giant thing. It was not. But anyway, so I ordered this bag. This was the latest bag, and it came not yesterday, so it came like Wednesday. I had to shift on Wednesday. So, and it was thicker than normal, and I couldn't figure out why. And I didn't open it right away because I thought I knew what was in it. But then Kim, lovely Kim, sent me this one too, and it has puffins on it, you guys. I love puffins. I want to be in Newfoundland, and I want to, there's a town outside St. John's. It's about a half hour outside St. John's. I don't remember what it's called. And the puffins come into the town at night, and then everybody has to round up the puffins and then bring them back out, kind of thing. So I want to help participate in that. She did run out of buttons, but she did promise me a button once her supplies come in. So this one. I think the Mayflower is going to go in here, or it will go in the Paris one. I haven't quite decided. So that's those. There's 4 bags. There's one more bag that I recently got, and that one has, it's stuffed. And there's a little story behind this pattern too. So let me show you the bag first. It's Beauty and the Beast, and there is a needle minder, so it has Belle and the Prince, and it's the stained glass from the movie, and I love this. Beauty and the Beast is one of my favorites. I remember seeing it in theaters with my mom and my dad and my little sister. We didn't go to movies much as a kid, so this one was a super big treat, and we had so much fun. And Mom and Dad said, oh, we're going to go for a walk in a provincial park, which we would do quite often, because it's free. And we had to stop downtown for something first, and there was a movie theater downtown, and that's where we went. Okay, anyways, sidetracked. So this pattern is in this bag. It's Enchanted Aurora by Joan Elliott. She specifically made this one for a retreat up in Canada. I wasn't able to go to the retreat, but she released it to everybody after everybody got it at the retreat. And I did try stitching it on a fabric very similar to this. And it was, I don't know if it was bad linen or what, but it was so uneven and the fabric was so dark and it was so hard to see that I gave up. So I talked to the girls at the Stitchery Nook, and I'm dropping all the beads. And I said, I need a new fabric, but I don't want it super dark. I want something fun. So they sent me, it's called Crystal Slate, and I'm hoping the shimmeriness is coming through. And this is, I want to say this is a 28 count. I'm going to say it's 28 count. I love it. I can't wait to start it. I'm super excited. I want to say I have 3 Joan Elliott's on the go right now. I've only finished one, and that was the Rose Fairy. And so when I pulled that one out of the box that it's currently in, I will, I'll show you guys. That was my first big project that I finished. So these are some of the colors that go with it. And then I have all the different beads. Joan loves to do beading on hers, which I actually don't mind beading. I'm not a fan of backstitching. And then she uses acrylic. So I have to go get some wax, because I don't think I have any more wax for that. But, and I also have to, and I had a copy of the pattern, but I think I lost it in the move. I have 3 out of the 4 pieces of 4, and Joan puts, her patterns are on 11 by 17, and my printer is not equipped for that. So, well, it is, but the copy part isn't. So I have to go to Staples and get it done. So I might do that this week. We'll see. Probably next week. I think I'm at my home store next week. So, and there's a Staples nearby, so I'll be able to do that. My newest start is Halloween, and it's Waxing Moon. This is part of the haul. I got this one and the Snow Village together. And I think I have another couple patterns, but we'll see. And I started this purple one. I'm missing the Week Dye Works Squash. But again, that one's coming. And so I have fabric for all 3. I have all the threads except for that one, which is okay. And so I started the top part here. I started it last week. I haven't touched it. Again, busy with work and school. All my classes are online right now. So, and these ones are, you have 6 months to finish the class and you just work at your own pace. So I've been slacking a bit, but now it's time to like buckle down and get stuff done. So yes, I have been working on it, but just not as hard as I would have liked. So I've got the other 2 pieces. I have all the threads. Somebody asked me recently why I use the Flossaway bags instead of bobbins, and I have to say I used to bobbin my threads all the time, and it would legit drive my grandmother and my mother bananas, just because when you do put them on the bobbins, when you get close to the end of the thread, you get little kinks in the thread, and me personally, I don't like how it looks. So I would end up wasting a bunch of thread. So my grandmother and my mom would keep theirs in envelopes, and that was just too bulky for me. And then I discovered Flosstube bags. Excuse me. And so that's what I now use, and that is why I use them. But I also have their voice in my head constantly telling me, why aren't you doing it this way? Which is okay. I love them both. Wish Bubby was still here. We haven't quite reached 50 subscribers for Goat Load, so tell your friends. And once we reach 50, I'll do a draw for, I have an extra copy of this, and I would love to share it with somebody. So maybe next video I will have 50 subscribers, and I'm hoping to get back into doing like a video every 2 weeks, or maybe if I get something really exciting, maybe I'll hop in real quick and do a quick video. We'll see. The other project I've kind of worked on is the 4 Seasons by Lizzie Kate. I think I did a little bit more of the grass, and that was it. I really want to finish this part so I can go on to fall. I really want to work on that. The other ones I haven't touched, and I thought I had. I know I did get a couple other from Plum Street, but I can't seem to find where. Oh, here they are. So sorry, guys. I thought it was organized when I started this video, and now I'm rambling, and we're at almost half an hour, so almost done, I promise. Here is Sweetheart Hill. This one is not kitted. I do want to kit it. I don't want to do it on 36 though, so I will probably do it on 32 or 28. We'll see. This one, I believe I have the stuff coming to do this one. I don't have any of the colors, I don't think. Oh, I might have Ye Old Gold, and that's the only color. So this one is super cute. I love it, and I really want to stitch that one. Next few weeks I'm going to do a list of stuff that I want to hopefully accomplish by the end of the year, and then stuff going forward for next year, what I want to accomplish. And this is my last one. I saw somebody stitch this, and I thought it was super, super cute. It's called All Is Well, and it says, bees in the garden, sheep in the dell, flowers in the meadow, be still, all is well. And it has these cute little wooden buttons on it. I don't know how well you can see it. The picture isn't that great. And if I hadn't seen it stitched, I probably would not have bought this. But I thought it was super pretty stitched, so I needed it. You know what that's like, right? You just gotta have it. So there's that one. And I think that is all I have today. So next video, I know I have Farmhouse Christmas coming. That should be here. I ordered it almost 3 weeks ago. Excuse me. And the store I ordered it from, they're 3 weeks behind because everybody is ordering. And they still don't, their store is pretty small, so they're not allowing people to shop in person yet. So a lot of online orders and big orders. So I'm hoping I'll be able to pick that one up sometime next week, unless by some chance it's ready tomorrow. And I want to start that one right away. And then I have that box coming, so hopefully that will be here soon, and I can do a video on that, and I'll have Goatlo done, and hopefully we've got 30, or we have 50 subscribers, so I can do that draw for y'all. And then yeah, I think that's it for now. I'll have different hair. I don't think I'm going to be this blonde anymore. We'll see. The bleaching is kind of harsh on my hair right now, and usually it'll dry out and then it will go back to how it was, and it hasn't done that this time. So I might go back to a brown, maybe not as dark as I had it before. So in the meantime and in between time, stay safe, stay well, and be kind to everyone. We'll see you guys. I'm so sorry. We'll see you guys back in a couple weeks. Bye.